The exciting thing for me is the reality that Christianity at its very best is all about love.
People are transformed by love, period. They're transformed. The teaching, as far as any authority would go, comes by example.
That's exactly what a new covenant leader is. Someone who has walked before the people in a humble, transparent, and he has shown to have the backing of the Lord Jesus Christ. The favor of the Lord is with that person.
That spirit of wanting to lord over people, whether it's in the political system or in the church, that is an abomination.
In the new covenant era, where every believer shares in the indwelling spirit of Christ, we are all anointed. There's no special class.
Until we get Father right, the church, the living expression of His family in the world, is simply the fruit of knowing God as Father. Amen. It's not the objective. It's nothing we have to build at all, because Jesus said He would.
Who changed? I changed. What did I see? That Jesus was real and normal and not a system of commitments that I walk through, not a series of events that I'm a part of. He is in my life, and He's real, and He's in people's lives, and He actually cares about people, and He wants to relate to people.
We're giving ourselves as gift, not under compulsion, not out of obligation, but out of the joy. We learn to give ourselves to one another as a gift, right? So we serve one another as a gift. And what's really cool is that as we learn to be able to do that well, the vibrancy and the depth of community increases. But it takes time.
This gospel then is not just this gospel about not going to hell. It's a gospel that fulfills, that satisfies. Yes, there's pain. Yes, there's sorrow. But there's life in Him in the midst of all these things that we miss out on when it's merely, don't go to hell when you die. You get to go to heaven.
I've seen a change in us as far as love goes. It's like falling back in love. And you see anything that has to do with people that are underprivileged somehow being loved to it, where there's forgiveness. It's everywhere. And you can no longer contextualize it in some kind of venue of any kind at all. There's no such thing as my ministry or this place of worship or this group. There just isn't anymore. Suddenly you fall in love with mankind. Suddenly you realize they're my brothers and sisters. To begin to unconditionally love somebody, no matter what they're like, that comes into your life, and in loving them, knowing that you're just pouring out, that you're showing Jesus to them. That to me is the most encouraging thing there is.